What is going on, my YouTube friends, guys? I'm out in the garage today. Yeah, buddy. Anyhow, I'm looking at this dash because I pulled the dash out and I didn't pull the skeleton out. I left the skeleton in there because all the wires and everything's hooked to it. So I didn't want to pull the skeleton out, but I wanted to get back there, check the heater core, and you know, all the good stuff. So when the dash, they must have taken the dash out at one time or another. And when they took it out, they didn't put it all the way back together. They just kind of threw the cover back on it and left it at that. So that's why everything was all loose and broken, is because the dash was not put in there the correct way. So we're gonna have to fix all that, put the dash in there the correct way. So let me turn this around and show you what I got going on. Yeah, buddy. There's the dash skeleton right here. And as you can see, I can pull this and that shouldn't be moving around. Not at all. That should be, you know, very sturdy, but it's not. So if you can see, I got all the tags and everything where everything's all put together and the wires are stuck to it. So that's why I didn't want to pull that out. And all this stuff shouldn't be moving around like it does. But, you know, it's hanging on the steering wheel wires. That's why it's not as sturdy as it should be. Sorry, I didn't mean to get the big finger in your hand. But if you see this right here, where I'm pointing at this head right here, all that's got to go back and be tightened down. It's a bolt, okay? So I got to push this back and I got to tighten all that down. Once I get that tightened down, then I can get the other cover out here and start putting things back together where they belong. And once I get all that done and get that mess over there taken care of, I can put the other dash cover back on. So we got lots of stuff to do, and we're gonna start getting her done. So hopefully I can get this dash back in here today, and we'll see what else is going on. So, all right, I'll bring you back. So I got the skeleton for the dash. I got that bolted up now. So let's see what we got here. So as you can see right here, none of this is loose anymore. So this is all good and stable. Let me get inside here. And then, as you can see, right, got that bolt in there that goes over for the steering column brace. So everything for the skeleton for the dash cover is now in place. So we got that going. So I'm gonna go over here and look at this dash that we have over here. I got it sitting on top of the, yeah, heat. That's actually pretty nice out. It's 38 or 40 degrees or something like that. So this right here is the dash out of the car. Like I said, this right here was black. I was gonna paint it, but then I started looking at things and things are, you know, like this right here broke and this right here broke, you know. Yeah, I just dropped it. But the dash that I got don't have that, so I'm gonna have to take this off and put it on the other dash. So this is what we're working with, guys. So I'll just figure I'd give you a little update what's going on here today, and I'll bring it back as soon as I find out how this thing is on there, if it's glued on or it's got little clamps in the back. So let me get this turned around. This is a dash that came out of the car still. Got it sitting on my vacuum cleaner. Hey, but it rolls around. Pretty good stuff, huh? So let me see. I can see down in there. I ain't got my flashlight with me. Let me do this. Hang on, let's try that. Come on, Mr. Flash, light up. So yeah, I just think it's glued on in there. I don't think it's, can't see it. I think it just glued in there. I don't see those little round circular clamps is what I was looking for. Right, let me bring it, there we go. Yeah, it just glued in there. It's just glued in there. But I don't know, maybe not. Let me get this thing off here and we'll take a look at her and see what we got. Alrighty, so yeah, we got it out. There's a hole in it right there, so I'm gonna have to put another hole in the other dash that I got and put this on there. What it is, on the back of it, it does have little clips in there. So I gotta make sure that the hole is not bigger than those clips, so that way those clips will hold it in there. So, yep. So what I'm gonna do is make me a little thing right here off of this dash, so I can tape it to the other dash and make my holes. So what I'll do, I'll just take some green tape, put it right there, and that way I know exactly where to put the holes at for these. So that's what I got. So let's get that other dash in here and check it out, make sure everything on that is right. I think it's because of the older Mustangs. That dash probably came out of maybe a 88 or older, or 89 or older. That's why it didn't have the pony emblem there. I'm not real sure on that, but that's my guess. So let me get this, and I'll get some green tape, and I'll make me some holes and make me a little template to put on that other dash to make the holes. I'll bring you back. So I went out there and I got this and I brought this in. Now this is good. Nothing broke. This is good. Yeah, well, that's really good actually. That's good. So this still has a skeleton in it. So that means I got all the bolts. I got everything. So this is pretty good. So I'm glad. I'm glad of that. So, as I said before, this didn't have it on here, so I'm gonna put it right there. And this has got everything on it, and everything looks unbroke. Unbroke. It's a good thing, right? Speakers and everything still in it. You know? So I think this is a really, really good thing. Oh, right there's the bolt for that too. Huh? I already found one. So we're good. So basically, I'm just going to take the skeleton off of this and just use the cover for that. So I'm going to match everything up, make sure everything's good. And I believe, see, this right here was all broke. You know, this right here was in bad shape. But I'm guessing this is a different year. There was slight changes and stuff and this and that. But it's all there. So I think, let's lay this down right here. Good thing this is the bad one, right? I'll set this right there. And then we'll take a quick look at what we got. Yep. Yeah. I think everything pretty much looks the same. That right there looks a little different. You know. This right here. This has got a hole here. That's got a slot. But hey, I think we can make it work. So, all right, let me bring it in. All righty. So I went out and I got the other dash, brought it in, took the cover off the skeleton and the dash that I bought. So I figured, you know, before I start poking holes in this thing and cleaning it up good and everything like that, let's just do a test fit. Because I knew it was an older dash, but me not thinking, I should know this stuff, right guys? Me not thinking, this being an older dash, that the fuse box in that is in a different spot. Bingo! So, let me show you what I got. So I got the dash, I set it in here. No problem. Easy peasy. But, on this, let me sit down here. And this dash, this is where the fuse box goes. Well, on the newer cars, the fuse box is up underneath and underneath the dash. So this is a whole different panel. Would this dash work? Yes, it would, but I want it to be the correct dash for the car. That's me, okay? A lot of you guys might say, you're crazy, but yeah, that's just the way I am. But, I mean, I can still sell this dash, so it's not a problem. Or, I can put this dash in the Fairmont. And I think it sounds like a pretty good idea putting this in the Fairmont, don't you? So, anyhow, I mean, like I said, it'll fit. But the problem is, I want it to be correct for the car. Because when I do get to the point where I take this car back apart and I paint it, I want the car to be right. You know, that's me. So I want the car to be air correct. I want everything to be correct on it. So, guys, this is kind of a fail. But then again, you know, I taught myself something, right? And like I said, I should know this. I should know this. And if I take you over here, hang on a second, I'll take you to the other. So here we go. So all this right here is all the same, you know, no problem. But then when you get to this area right here, where this is all lined up in the back, and right through here, and then this right here is where the fuse box goes on the other dash that's I got rusting in the car right now. So I'm just gonna see if I can find the right dash. Here again, keep looking for a whole car so I can get the parts off of it. It's just too bad that this dash is busted up, you know, but it is what it is. But like I said, that other dash, you know, I can use that in Fairmont. I really can. So, you know, I mean, it don't make a difference, right? Hang on, let me get this. So anyhow, yeah, that pretty Mustang back there. I want the right dash. I mean, and I got the skeleton and everything to this other dash, so I can use this dash in the Fairmont. So I might just do that, or I might sell it. We'll see what happens. I got a dash for the Fairmont for the right, correct year, but that Fairmont's going to be all aftermarket stuff, so it don't make a difference what kind of dash I put in it, right? You know, so we'll go from there and see what happens. So in the meanwhile, I'm looking for a parts card. 1992 GT Mustang. You know, I'm 91, 92, 93, somewhere around there. And that's wrecked and has all the correct parts I need. Or I'm gonna find another dash, which one way or the other will get her done. You know what I mean? So this is a little bump in the road, but hey, we're used to bumps in the road, ain't we? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't get the dash installed like I wanted to. We'll see what I can find. Hey, you know, I still got like 6 or 7 more days of vacation left, so we can find a dash. Because I want to get the dash and get it all put in and get everything right there, and then I'm going to put the carpet and start putting the seats and stuff in. That's my plan. That's what I was hoping to do, but I've been real lazy this week because my knee, I figure I'll let it rest because it's really been bad. So today it feels pretty good. So anyhow, guys, I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk with you all soon.